Godzilla's secret powers. You won't believe number 3. Hey there, monster fans. Just when you thought you knew everything about the king of the monsters. Stick around, because today we're uncovering Godzilla's most secret powers, and you won't believe what number 3 is. The legend of Godzilla. Alright, let's dive right in. Godzilla first stomped his way onto our screens back in 1954. Can you believe it's been that long? Originally, he wasn't just a giant lizard causing mayhem for kicks. Nope, Godzilla was a walking, roaring symbol of nuclear destruction, a response to the atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Heavy stuff, right? Over the years, Godzilla has gone through more changes than a shape-shifting alien. From a terrifying force of nature to a protector of the Earth, sometimes even battling alongside humanity against bigger, badder threats. He's been a villain, a hero, and everything in between. Talk about versatility. His cultural impact? Massive. Godzilla has influenced movies, TV shows, comics, video games, you name it. He's appeared in over 30 films, making him one of the most enduring characters in cinema history. Those spine-chilling roars and that towering presence? Iconic. He's even got his own star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Not too shabby for a 300-foot-tall reptile. Well-known powers. Before we get to the juicy secrets, let's recap some of Godzilla's greatest hits in the power department. First up, the legendary atomic breath. This isn't your average morning breath, folks. Godzilla unleashes a massive blue radioactive beam from his mouth, capable of leveling buildings and obliterating enemies. Remember that scene in Godzilla vs. Kong, where he blasted a hole straight to the hollow earth? Insane. Next, his super strength and durability. Imagine bench pressing a mountain. That's probably what Godzilla warms up with. He's tossed around kaiju like they're rag dolls and shrugged off hits that would turn others into dust. Missiles, lasers, even other monsters' attacks, most of the time, he just shakes it off. He's basically the ultimate tank. And let's not forget regeneration. This guy heals faster than you can order a pizza. In some movies, we've seen him take catastrophic damage, only to bounce back like it's nothing. It's like he's got a built-in, reset, button for injuries. Handy when you're constantly getting into brawls with other gigantic creatures. Secret power number 1: electromagnetic pulse, EMP. Now, let's get into the secret sauce. First on the list is Godzilla's ability to generate an electromagnetic pulse, or EMP for short. So, what's the deal with this power? Well, in Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2, our colossal friend shows off this nifty trick. By emitting an EMP, he can disrupt and disable electronic devices and machinery. Think about it. He can literally shut down advanced weaponry and robots just by being nearby. Imagine your Mechagodzilla, all powered up and ready to rumble, and then, boom, everything goes dark. Your systems are fried, your weapons are offline, and you're left there like a sitting duck. Meanwhile, Godzilla's just over there grinning, probably. This ability gives him a huge edge against technologically advanced opponents. It's like having a cheat code in a video game. Plus, it's a subtle nod to his origins linked with nuclear energy and radiation. Pretty cool, huh? Secret power number 2: nuclear pulse. Next up, we're talking about the nuclear pulse. This power is all about Godzilla using his entire body as a weapon. He can release a massive nuclear shockwave that radiates outward, damaging or destroying anything in the vicinity. It's like an explosion emanating from every part of him. We got to witness this spectacular ability in movies like Godzilla vs. Biollante and Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah. In the heat of battle, when enemies get a little too close for comfort, Godzilla charges up. His dorsal fins start glowing, the tension builds, and then wham! A pulse of nuclear energy blasts out, sending foes flying. It's both an offensive and defensive move, a perfect get-off-me action when he's surrounded or being overpowered. Think of it as his personal space enforcement. Plus, the visual effects are just awesome. The glow, the build-up, the explosive release. It's a treat for any monster movie fan. Secret power number 3: amphibious adaptation. Okay, here it is. The secret power you won't believe. Amphibious adaptation. Now, I know what you're thinking. But we've seen Godzilla swimming before. True, but it's deeper than that, literally. Godzilla isn't just good at swimming. He can breathe underwater indefinitely and withstand the crushing pressures of the deepest ocean trenches. We're talking depths that would make a submarine implode like a soda can under a hydraulic press. This ability allows him to traverse the world's oceans unseen, popping up wherever he pleases. Surprise attack on an unsuspecting coastal city? No problem. Need to take a power nap in an underwater cave? Done. Scientists in the movies often compare him to deep-sea creatures that possess unique adaptations to survive in extreme environments. His cells might even undergo a form of deep-sea gigantism. But that's getting a bit technical. Bottom line is, he's the ultimate aquatic predator. In Godzilla, King of the Monsters, we see him chilling in his underwater lair, absorbing radiation from the Earth's core. He even leads other titans through the oceans. It's like he's the king of both land and sea. This amphibious adaptation gives Godzilla strategic advantages. Stealth movement. He can approach targets without being detected by satellites or radar. Global reach. Oceans cover over 70% of the Earth's surface. His territory is massive. Element of surprise. Attacking from the depths gives him the upper hand against enemies unprepared for an underwater assault. Pretty wild, right? Makes you think twice next time you're at the beach. The significance of these powers. So, why are these secret powers such a big deal? Well, they highlight Godzilla's incredible adaptability. He's not just a one-trick pony or lizard. These abilities make him formidable in almost any situation, whether he's battling high-tech adversaries, other giant monsters, or even dealing with human interference. Godzilla embodies the balance of nature. His powers allow him to restore equilibrium when things get out of hand, like when invasive species, or aliens, threaten the planet's natural order. He's like nature's ultimate reset button. From a storytelling perspective, these powers add layers to his character. They keep the franchise fresh, giving filmmakers new ways to surprise audiences. Just when we think we've seen it all, Godzilla busts out a new ability that changes the game. It keeps us fans on our toes and eager to see what's next. Plus, it reinforces why he's earned the title, King of the Monsters. Fan theories and speculations. Now, let's talk about some of the awesome fan theories floating around out there. Some fans speculate that Godzilla might possess abilities we haven't seen yet, like telepathy or psychic powers. Given his connections with certain characters, could he communicate mentally? Energy absorption. Maybe he can absorb different types of energy to power up, not just nuclear. Elemental control. Imagine Godzilla controlling the weather or even earthquakes. There are even theories suggesting he's continually evolving, which means new powers could surface at any time. After all, radiation works in mysterious ways in the monster world. We love hearing your thoughts and ideas. The Godzilla community is full of creative minds, and your theories make the fandom even richer. Now it's your turn. What secret powers do you think Godzilla might have up his scaly sleeve? Drop your theories in the comments below. Let's get the conversation roaring. Wow, what a journey. Let's do a quick recap. Electromagnetic pulse, EMP, shutting down electronics like it's nobody's business. Nuclear pulse, delivering explosive shockwaves to send enemies flying. Amphibious adaptation, ruling the ocean depths and popping up wherever he wants. These secret powers show just how incredible Godzilla truly is, solidifying his reign as the king of the monsters. He continues to evolve, surprise, and entertain us after all these years. It's no wonder he's captured the hearts of fans around the world. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Godzilla's hidden abilities, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. We've got more exciting content coming your way. Next up, we're uncovering secrets about some of Godzilla's most notorious foes. You won't want to miss it. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Until next time, stay awesome, and keep embracing your inner kaiju fan.